Hi guys and welcome back. Doing an update on my bananas. Haven't done one in quite some time, and so this one right here is my Dwarf Namwah. It bloomed, flower, and everything this year. So this is the cluster right here. It's coming along nicely. The bananas are getting big. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take for this guy to ripen, but it's looking very promising. As you can see, it's actually let's see, yes, it was leaning quite a bit already when this guy first bloomed. Now it's pretty much lean completely, and it's being supported, somewhat supported by this rope right here tying to my fence. So that is bearing some weight. I think a lot of bananas leans because of the pups. So this guy here was probably straight up, and then the pups came out and then pretty much kind of push it away from it. So that's why it's leaning. But back to the bananas. Let's see. Okay, look at that. Nice, gorgeous, beautiful. It's coming big. So this is like this right here. This is the size when it first bloomed. Let me get a closer look. Yeah, so this is the size when it's first bloomed. I'm not sure why these guys aren't getting any bigger, but that's okay. It's only a few. But right now it is this big. Well, this is the small, on the small one. Some of these guys up here are bigger, like here. These guys are bigger, like these guys here. A little bit bigger, but I'm not sure why these guys here are small. But overall, the rack is I'm sorry, not the rack, but the cluster is nice. Isn't that beautiful? Pretty exotic, right? Coming out to your neat and clean garden and see this. Beautiful. Yeah, the nice things about the Dwarf Namwah is that it's quite short, about five. I think at the top here is probably about 7 feet tall, maybe, and then I can come by and touch the bananas. Yeah, but yes, these guys here are pretty much the leaves are huge. Well, not huge, they're big enough, and the puff on this side right here this year. And this guy got big fast, and this year it pretty much covered this trellis here of dragon fruit. So this guy didn't really set any fruit at all. It needs a lot of sun. So next year I'm not sure what to do. I love dragon fruits over bananas. So I'm not sure what to do next season. I'll figure it out later. But how I keep my my bananas clean is that as you can see here, over time, throughout the growing season, you're gonna get new puffs like this coming up everywhere around it. And here I have a shovel. What I do is that I pretty much just keep one main plant, and then one puff, which is this guy right here, which is no longer a puff. It's pretty much a big banana plant that's that can probably bloom next season. So what I do to clean up is I just dig this guy up. See, it's quite, they're not that hard, just see, just like that. I think that's pretty much it. Let's see. Yeah, so this is a puff, and then you just dig them up and throw them away, so that so they don't so your bananas don't overgrown and take over everything. So these guys here I can take right now, or I can leave them, let it be for some time, and then dig them up when they come this size. But let's see. Yep, so this guy's right up top, so not a big pub. Let's try this guy here while we are at it. Let's see. Okay, let's see. It's kind of hard. See. Okay. Yep, there it is. Another pub. So 3. I see some in the back. So let me clean that right now. 2 as well. So I got 2 right here. Well, pretty simple, right? To keep it clean. So there it is. About 5 pubs. So this is how I keep my, bananas clean and not take over my yard here. So yeah, let's take a look at this guy one more time. So I do have, so this is my Dwarf Namwah. I do have 2 blue javas on the other side, and I think 1 blue java is about to bloom right now. So let's go over there and take a look at them right now. Okay, so my blue javas are over here. So these guys are, I think, a season and a half old, maybe. But this is the main. This is the mother plant right here. It started with maybe like this big, an inch or 2 inches, and then this is the pub. But this is the main mother plant right here, and it is about to bloom. I don't know if I can zoom in. There it is, right there. So that's going to be the flower coming out. No, same thing. Same thing as the other side, is leaning right now. It's leaning toward the house, but it's leaning toward the house, but it's leaning this way. So hopefully it can lean this way, and then I can probably support it with something, maybe a ladder, or maybe I don't know, something. I figured it out. But when it was growing, it's actually growing up straight like this, and then because of this pub right here, it pretty much pushed the mother plant away, and then that's why it's leaning toward the house. So right now it's not gonna damage the house, but if it is gonna, I may have to to take it down and not let it bloom. So we'll see where it goes. So I'll just tie it to the puff here and see how that goes. But this is the blue java, and this thing here is about, at the flower there, I would say maybe about 12 to 13 feet tall. So I really can't enjoy this banana up close, but it does this, there's a purpose to it. It depends on how you want to play with it. But this plant here, from outside looking into the house, you can see these banana trees, and it makes the house look a little bit, tropical and easy on the eyes. And then you look up, you see a cluster of bananas. Then that's also eye pleasing as well. So so there's pros and cons for the different sizes. But my blue java blooming. Let's see if I can get to the flower one more time. Right there. Oh, right there. It's being covered by the leaves. That's the best I can do. Oh, there. That's it. But maybe when the cluster forms, then I'll give you guys a better close-up look. All right, that's it, guys. Just a quick update on the bananas. Not too interesting, but but they are beautiful plants. So it's good to have them around the house. It makes the house feels, tropical, kinda. All right, thank you, guys. If you would like to stay up to date with me and my trees, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you and have a good day.